circle in our city, be it church, school, clubs, etc. For them, what over people think that is the most important thing. For that, they will be pretty much any bad thing that could potentially tarnish their standing, and have forced my sister, 24 female, and I to behave in certain ways or follow specific rules. Some examples: my sister and I were not allowed to play with certain kids in our school because our neighborhood because the parents were in trade rather than academics. My parents forced me to stop talking to a really close friend in middle school because his parents got divorced. When I got smoking in high school, my parents made up with a distant uncle with drug problems and told everyone he influenced me. My sister came home one day introducing her Spanish boyfriend to my parents. They didn't like that, so they told everyone the boyfriend is an exchange student that we are housing. My brother made up a bunch of stuff about neighboring couple stuff, like her husband is cheating. She does pee naughty stuff to pay the bills. Of course, she always claims to have heard it from someone else. Who heard it from someone else, etc. I could list plenty more, but text limit. Now, I was recently in my hometown visiting a friend, and I ran into the leader of a church group I was a part of. I was pretty engaged in the group, so we sat down for a coffee and talked about the good old times. He asked about my studies and how my finance was doing. I was confused and told him I'm not studying and I don't have a finance. Turns out my parents made up a bunch of lies to cover up the fact that I decided to go for an appreciationship and turned out to be gay. One thing led to another, and together we ended up and a lot of incidents and stories from the past, with me exposing and more lies. The results could have been seen in a few days. My parents called me very angrily, saying, "How could you do this to them? You ruined your lives. We could never talk to the neighbors again." I told them their reputation is built on lies and spreading rumors. That it is disgusting, and then they can call themselves Christians at this point, that I am done of their little scheme. My sister called me, and after my mom, in tears, she's torn. On one side, she got rid of me, as already she's got minimal contact with my parents. On the other hand, solved nothing but my heart by my parents.